beres, setting lagi nih. Semoga sudah oke nih. Oh, di sini 60 fps loh. Oke. Gue puter. Di sini ntar. Ulang lagi cu. Kutil.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Coba yang ini kali ya.
If that's the way you want it,
Nah.
I'll tell father you won't pay and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Oh iya, harusnya kan nggak gue maling ya. Dia jadi nggak bisa ini dong.
Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you.
Strong hook, jab, F kick. Oh, bloknya key. Oh, susah juga ini ya.
Have you lost your...
Aduh anjing. Aduh anjing. Mana blok-blok? Loh, nggak bisa pakai item. Lucu banget. Si anjing. Ini gitu terus dia anjing.
Jesus Christ!
Give up?
Enak aja give up lu.
Oh, dear.
Si anjing dengkul-dengkul terus ya bangsat.
I'll send you straight to hell.
Yeah!
Ngalahin si kunesnya nggak bisa nih, asu banget. Oh, dikit-dikit nangkis ya anjing. Si pakai gerakan lambat, tolot.
Bloody hell!
Nah, tuh paling gue benci tuh.
Here!
Game tai. Apa nih? Kejang-kejang gini. Teling kok sampai error lagi. Anjing sih. Apa sih, kenapa nggak bisa dipakai? Karena mati ya lu. Tadi kalau bisa gini ya. Kunes-kunes kampret ini.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Ya elah, pakai duduk. Mas, ini pintu gelap banget anjing. Maling ya kan, hup. Tuh udah ketahuan ya kan. Wih, tutup wih. Ngadu dulu gua ke Mak. Mak, aneh dipukulin Mak. Lagian bapak ya gue bangke, rumah deket udah enggak. Mak.
Ma? Ma. I'm hurt. Won't
Sakit
stop
Ma.
bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Gila, ibu ketuaan anjing. Langsung sembuh udah gila. Yakin ibunya penyihir kan. Objektif gua apa tadi? Suruh beli charcoal. Gak punya duit, gimana beli charcoalnya cuk? Tai juga nih bapaknya nih. Sabet ya pakai.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted? Kunish didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took meaning he gave them to you, or took meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Nah gitu loh. Beli airnya di mana tadi? Kan? Game B sama E sama anjing.
Get the best right here.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you, Henry.
opposed to your king.
Bahkan paus juga deh.
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobs had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too high, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that huge manure. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Ya elah, pakai ikut lagi. Enggak. Iya dong, laki.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Laki. Kalau yang kedua bisa tuh bersih-bersih tuh. Kok sini nggak bisa ya? Oh bisa deh. Mana tuh di kampret-kampret?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Babi lah, gue disuruh korbanin, cok.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Cepuin ke bininya.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillar.
Ini lemparin tai kuda.
Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, dodgers.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this
Zbyszek.
Potsdeutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Duh, kena pala ya tainya.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Waduh. Tadi gue buy one kalah nih.
You're done for.
For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go!
Kabur, ada penjaga.
Good day, Henry.
Ini berantemnya dekat rumah banget anjing. Ini game sih realistik gila ya. Pantesan yang kedua rame banget.
Hey!
Nih guys, pada kemana lu? Gila, nyasar sih ini gue nih.
Oh, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Latihan pedang dulu gak sih? B ya. Oh, tadi tuh di sini. Unes. Ini teman gue kan ya? Berdarah-darah gitu sih tolol. To be.
Just come right up.
Bianca. Hey, little girl.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ale.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Ooh.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
Banyak siapa?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Apa tuh?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Good day. Goodbye.
Di 10 kan tadi.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Bisa sama S, confirmnya E.
Satisfied?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Empat lah.
No deal then.
Ya ampun.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye?
Alright.
Since it's you.
You won't convince me with that.
Already did. I want to build a shed there.
Tough luck.
Sempak lah. Pelit banget, pedagang pelit anjing.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Babi harus dapat itu ya. Nggak bisa satu-satu ya.
Welcome, Henry.
Apa ini gue bolak-balik nih?
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Is this enough?
That's a poor offer.
Udah lah ya.
Very well, I agree.
Lovely day to you.
Dek. Ntar gue butuh ke latihan pedang dulu.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Ya keren sih, kayak pedang gitu ya. Mana lu? Masih di sini? Tuh. Udah lewat nih. Kambingnya udah deketin lari kan.
So, can we get started?
Okay.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. All right. Not bad. Again. Nice. Very good. Fine. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Very good. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Again. Nice.
Nice. Gue pakai pedang kayu bisa naklukin satu kerajaan, guys. Ini guard di mana ada guard ini? Masih apa ini ya? Rumahku di luar ini, sini nih. Gila lo, mapnya gede banget loh. Guru, terima kasih guru. Gue lebih suka Jaroslav sih daripada Janek. Janek gak jelas anjing. Namanya udah Janek kan.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Ini bisa dikenokat juga nih. Lah, di situ itunya. Ini rumahnya. Lah dongok, gue tadi lewatin rumah apa? Oh enggak, gue dari bawah tadi kok. Ini ada yang bisa dimaling-maling apa gitu ya? Mandi di mana sih mandi? Kok kabur kuda? Bersih lu gak sih? Bos, sudah semua bos.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Oh, makan bapak ya. Ini di mana sih? Lapar apa enggaknya? Oh, nourishment-nya ya.
God save you, Henry.
Yuk. Wih, Bianca, my love.
Look at you, lover boy.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
God be with you.
Masa sih nggak dikasih murah ya kan?
Wow.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't
Kasih
wait.
gratis lagi anjing. Gue lari sekarang bodo amat. Kocok-kocok nih L nih. Hilang tuh alkohol. Nih bos, el kocok udah siap.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Udah kampret dari tadi.
The hilt and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right.
Teliti banget nih game ya.
Job the master and Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal?
Aksesorisnya doang padahal.
Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
Ya tapi tadi nggak ikut ya.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good.
Temennya bangke.
And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Pakai otak lu.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Ada cetakannya gitu ya.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Pegangannya cuma kayu gitu doang ya.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Ada Teresa juga nih. Gimana ini taruh nextnya? Living room lu yang mana sih? Ini kan tempat tidur nggak sih? Henry sopan banget berdiri di atas kursi gini nih. Hilang ya? Iyalah. Sorry nih. Oh, ini dia. Apa yang harus gue taruh ya? Pintu ada yang nutup tadi. Teresa, aku datang.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other
Apa nih nanyain Bianca
Anyway, mustn't
nih?
keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Hup. Hup.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better.
Henry
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isma. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Ada apa nih? Mau kebakaran, Cuk. Diserang kah? Kayaknya diserang nih. Waduh. Dulu. Gila banyak banget ini. Oh iya. Lo kan nggak punya pasukan ya?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Oh gila sini.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Waduh. Ya. Jangan dia ngeliatin, guys. Ngeliatin doang, idiot. Ini timpuk nih.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Tadi katanya suruh masuk lu kempet. Oh kacau nih. Pedangnya jadi gue yang bawa ya. Gak usah belok-belok lah. Aduh, aduh. Langsung ke sini bisa kan ya? Jatuh nggak nih? Hup. Lah. Lah kocak. Ternyata dikejar beneran ya. ajar anjing. Oh, itu dia tuh. Loh. Si anak anjing nggak bisa lari lewat situ, goblok. Pintunya tuh mana sih? Game tolol, guys. Pintunya nggak dikasih tahu anjing. Bodoh.
Ja. Ja.
Udah idiot. Kan ke A kan? Masih belum terbiasa gue mekaniknya.
Ja. Ja.
Ya elah, kudanya pakai kesemak-semak.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Idiot, kuda idiot nyangkut kan gua. Nih tinggal loncat lu. Elah, elah. Game anjing, game anjing. Oh gitu tadi gue pakein joystick ya asu. Skip lah. Amaan. Jatuh lagi.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. Yeah. Flee! Yeah.
Aduh anjing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Menghindar, menghindar. Hup, 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 hup. Teori zigzag. Hup, 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 hup. Bisa nggak lu nembak gua? Gitu aja sih. Kabur lu. Gini, 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 gini.
Yeah. Flee!
Anyone?
Yeah.
Nah, gak kena kan?
Yeah. Du då får få väg för ni. Give us up well lad. Get it, the gunny.
Naik kudanya ribet banget.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanju! Husum Kinder! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Anjir, naik kudanya susah banget. Udah.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Siapa nih?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
No. Anjir.
Easy.
Buang kek.
All done.
Ngapain pakai dilihat-liatin
You're
anjing?
lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir,
nggak jadi.
This is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the insides of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of him.
Thank you doang.
Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Di sini sehat-sehat ya gua. Jadi punya kamar gua.
You said something about a message? What was it about?
Nothing terribly urgent, sir. Just a reminder from your cousin that he'll come in a month.
Ah, I see. Well, goodbye.
Aneh bed gue.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have a kin there.
What the? I heard about it. Where are you going? I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Dia pengen pakai armor itu dah. Kagak apa ini. Objective started it. Gampang banget objektif, cuma suruh makan. Mana tadi makanannya? Nggak pingsan kan? Si Henry kelaparan banget kayaknya.
I hear you came from Skalitz today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
Yuk ibu.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Peluk. Wah, dipeluk anjing. Ih, cakep-cakep yang di sini anjing. Di mana itu Courtyard Lodge? Lah kok lockpick, cuk? Iya anjing, sabar anjing. Ini dia, cuk. Lah kan. Nggak jelas banget ini petunjuknya. Courtyardnya sebelah mana coba? Ini kah?
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
Apa ini?
What the hell was that?
Bukan, cuk. Bodoh lah, udah ngantuk. Ada penjelasannya anjing, kamarnya di mana, dianterin kek, bangke.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Bener di sini.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Ini dia nih.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
Nggak ya lu,
I
Henry?
was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you.
Aneh-aneh sama ini. Tawan
Welcome.
sernya di situ mati.
Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal.
Sorry,
I
ma'am.
know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much
Henry ini
greater.
idiot, ma'am.
But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Apa ini si Henry nih?
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzi. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Oh.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Bentar lagi kesini, kampret.
Such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a
Curhat-curhat
sudden,
kesedihan gini
I
nih
was left
bahaya nih.
alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true.
Mulai rayain bangke nih.
Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Ya udah bener, lu pergi lu.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night.
Bahaya nih Henry, predator dia anjing. Tadi tuh bener kamarnya ya? Gue nggak salah selonong bayi tadi. Ya mimpi lagi dia.
Henry, wake
Ada
up.
tuh bapak yang ngomong gitu
You
tuh.
don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Baru gue tidur bentar ya. Oh. Halo. Mesum banget ini. Kan gue mau keluar ya. Gateway stairs. Nah, sini kah?
Hey, you've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry. Huh?
Mana sih Nying? Ya ilah. Ya usah tutup lah. Mandi lu. Hujan-hujan tetap mandi ya kan? Ini kah?
Anyway, you think Sigismund wouldn't catch up with... God be with you.
Do you know what's happening?
No. What about you?
Me? How could I?
I saw you with Sir Robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
God be with you.
I reckon. There's too few of us.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you're right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Ramsik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
Gila
I can't
kali
leave
ya.
my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Banyak juga ya.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Sumpah, ini game terlalu
Henry,
detail sih.
I need to have a word with you.
Ini gue di sebelah lu kan. Ngapain teriak?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Was that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
Ntar lu, ambil minum lu.
Christ be praised.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on him, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
Just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzig Kobyla?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord. Takes such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see.
God be with you.
Sampai kapan gue selalu nunggu sini? Mana nggak kelihatan apa-apa lagi.
What do you think about that surprise during the night?
I was surprised, all right. I'm glad them people were saved, though. I'm just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come here in the end, too. But now...
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Nah, ini mah udah ngobrol tadi.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go! Quickly! The outskirts of there. Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it!
Damn.
Quick! Go! Go!
Kan serang juga.
We're gonna hit them like skeletons.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz,
I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvard. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Mau apa nih? Kirain bakal diserang anjing.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Seru juga nih ceritanya ya. Lihat lagi nih.
God be with you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Take care now.
Look out.
Masalah gua keluar.
Who told you such a thing?
It's true, I swear. You think the wife's brother goes that way with it?
Always adding fancy bits and decorations.
Good health to you.
All I want is something to keep that damn cow out.
Hasn't he been at it for a couple of years already?
3. He was out there again.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You aren't Votover, the fellow that fixes the weir at the Tambo fish pond. He should be around the granary somewhere.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation.
That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
May the Lord watch over you.
True enough. Ever since Sigismund...
Don't worry, we are safe.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Sigismund's visit this morning was pretty alarming, wasn't it?
And no mistake, that army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine speaker, or they'd have squashed us like bugs.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry, but I reckon Votava the pond keeper wouldn't let even Sigismund interrupt his business. I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him. He's skinny as a bulrush.
Thank
May
you.
the Lord watch over you.
Nama siapa? Si Robert. Nggak guna. Gosip dulu.
Do you know where I can buy and sell things?
I try the kitchen. The cook sometimes sells us surplus food. Otherwise, I don't know. Try asking the villagers if there's anything they want or have to trade.
That was a tense moment this morning with Sigismund.
Sir Divish handled it masterfully. This is a strong castle. It should stand up to a siege, but Sigismund has an awful lot of soldiers.
Who are those peculiar mercenaries of his?
You mean the Cumans? No one knows much about them, except Sigismund enlisted them somewhere in the east. They're an evil-looking bunch, ain't they?
Not just looking.
Farewell.
Good morning.
Morning.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Try Votava. He's as thin as a starving hound and about as cheerful. But he can get anything you want. I saw him by the local granary. Good luck, then.
Local granary itu mana ya?
Look out.
Greetings. What do you need?
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad. May the Lord watch over you.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Agree?
More.
Well, that's a decent price.
Ow! Clumsy idiots. Learn to ride a horse before you kill someone. Ow! Clumsy idiot. Learn to ride a horse before you kill someone.
Oh, gresik lu Ming, gresik. Cara keluar dari castle gimana ya? Ini loh. Oh, bukan. Waduh, tempat sembahyang. Ini gue harus tahu. Lah, elah. Ini yang dongok gue apa endingnya sih? Seri apa itu bisa setting gak sih? Kok kayak nggak masuk ya? Aneh banget. Ini gue ituin pasang kemana? Nah, ini kan udah. Keluar. Karena kalau gue pakai kuda ke sini nggak bisa anjing.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Capek dah. Gagal semua anjing. Jatuh sempit ya. Pakai kuda nih. Yang keluar sini doang nih. Ketiplak, 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 ketiplak. Nah, kesini nih. Set. Nah, habis dari sini nih, gak ada jalan keluar nih. Oh, ini dia.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out, quickly.
A likely story. Better clear off before I lose my temper.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
God be with you.
Oh, ini nih.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
Gates of hell to get at the last roots. Well, at least you got it done. What was that noise?
Lah, ini kan tempat tadi nggak sih? Idiot banget kalau ke tempat-tempat gini. Susah banget naik tangga doang nih. Nah ini apa?
Good health to you. Good luck to you.
Telat.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Enggak sini.
Take care now.
Pinggir nggak? Tempat jatuh tadi nih. Guard house. Sembayang mulu. Minta tolong ini bisa nggak?
Can I help you with anything?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial. My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujit, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Thank you, my lady. I must go now. What do you think, my lady? Do I look like a Talmberg soldier?
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks.
My lady, I hope you weren't unduly distressed by the arrival of Sigismund's army this morning.
Well, it was to be expected. And thanks to God's mercy and my good husband, there was no more bloodshed. But it's something else that distresses me. Maybe my mind deceives me. But I have an evil foreboding.
You, my lady? Surely not. No evil could possibly come to you.
I fear something bigger and worse will come. That Sigismund is only another omen of imminent evil. Of great evil. May the Lord watch over you.
Habisin aja sih. Kekenyangan dah.
Good day to you.
Farewell.
fine. You win. I surrender.
You've been making trouble and beating people up. You don't put up with that around here. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
This is surely no way to treat one of Sir Radzig's men. I dread to think what he'll do when he finds out.
Sure. And you think that makes you above the law? Think again. I'll slaughter you. I'll slaughter you.
Kabur. Kalau tanya nggak sih? Gak bisa dikalahin nih. Ini game kedetailan anjing. Masuk harus beli lockpick.
God be with you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders.
Bisa ini anjing.
You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind. God be with you.
If it does snow, I'll just drag the sledge out of the barn.
Mana nggak si ladynya di sini? Si tidur pula. Bangun lo.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. And unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear. They'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujits to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
Dapat duit kemarin dari ini.
Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
Good luck, then.
What the?
Apa lu? Tidur lagi dia gila. Oi, bro.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Take care now.
Bisa. Masih. Ih, gue dapet armor di mana ya? Saya lihat gua terus sih. Nggak ada yang mau ngasih tahu gue apa ya kemana nih. Anjing. Nah, kuda-kudanya mana? Oh, ini dia.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
Are we agreed?
You're a right pinch purse. Reward, you say? Only, if I let you go, everyone will know what happened, and I'll be for it. Now, if you can make it so I've got an excuse not to recognize you, then we'd be talking.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I'll let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Take care now. Yeah! Are you blind, for Christ's sake?
Si asu pakai bayar gua, kampret, kampret.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Take care now.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Good luck to you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it. No deal then.
Elah.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
Since it's you.
You're a right pinch purse. This is a waste of time.
Kem babi. Aduh. Anjing keliaran ya udah tua anjing.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway...
Never mind.
Farewell.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need...
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth?
My mother and father...
I'm sorry.
What am I supposed to think?
How should...
All right. Is there someone here who trade...
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good heart. For anything else, she says, but he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy.
I need to get out of here.
You here again, boy? Didn't I... May the Lord watch over you.
Boga duit orang. Inilah ini bangun deh.
The Lord said,
I would like...
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of...
Why, for the love of...
My lady... If I... Good thinking. It's rather embarrassing.
How would... This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady.
Dapat 25 juga.
You...
That sounds reasonable. And where can I...
At the...
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Thank you, my lady.
Goodbye.
Ini jalan mentok gitu anjing. ada bangsat juga, udah tahu kere masih suruh beli aneh. Gue tunggu tidur terus gue colong ya? Ya elah Henry, anak anjing. Ada aja si tolol ini, asu. Mana masih blot, asu. Nyari armor susah banget ya. Kepet. Ya alah, main gue harus sumpah pengen gue delete langsung nih game anjing. Ribet banget, asu. Orang tua anjing.
Jesus Christ be praised.
So Robard, I need to get to
Harus
Scotland.
keluar nih
What
goblok.
would you do there?
Lama banget gue di sini asu.
Never mind.
God be with you.
Kakek bangsat nih. Malah salah jalan lagi, asu. Bisa langsung ke kanan sana tadi anjing.
Jesus Christ.
I need to get up.
And I need...
My mother and... What am I supposed...
How if a town...
All right.
May the Lord watch over you.
Terus di pickpocket. Gak ada jalan lain berarti. Tak duit dulu. Bangun loh.
God save.
I would like to...
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of...
Why, for the love of...
If good. It's... Thank you. No. Where's the...
In the...
Thank you, my lady.
Take care.
Jiwat kan tangga-tangga gini. Ya segitu ya kesakitan, Henry anjing.
Cut off the top roots at the time. Fuck. Yang di bawah ini versi nih. Ini mau beli satu ya, Pak. Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the call. Good luck to you.
Can we do something?
Aye.
Satisfied?
Well, a little more.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Harus ke pocket itu tadi berarti. Ini kenapa pada datang ke sini semua dah?
Hey, who's there? My respects to you.
Farewell.
Susah amat anak anjing.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. May the Lord watch over you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
Satisfied?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
That's a sum I can live with.
Anjing. Kalau masih nggak bisa gue bunuh nih biar asu.
God, stop that right now. Are you out of your mind?
Hey, you! Halt!
What the hell was that?
Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
You were seen picking a lock. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin.
You still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
Jail it is then.
Get moving. I hope you rot there.
Babi,
And hand over all
babi.
the stuff you stole.
Game ini tai banget sih, sumpah.
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go. You can. I'm sorry.
I feel quite hungry.
Ini kan malah jadi jauh banget, babi. Harus nyari kerja dulu sih. Si Serasu tadi pakai datang pula. Jangan anjing.
Good afternoon. May the Lord watch over you.
Dari tradernya si asunya bu ngomong nyari kerja lu. Bangsat.
Greetings. What do you need? God bless.
Bisa minggir nggak asu? Tadi harusnya dibiarin mati aja orang-orang itu di kastil. Anjing. Udah ditolongin bukannya bantuin balik, ngusir asu.
Sengkerku.
Ada kerja dulu mana? Tiba-tiba homecoming. Mau nyari job gua.
It's like they've already gone.
Ya, mayatnya di situ kan padahal. Wah, dibakar. Kira hujan-hujan begini lari-lari dia. Kali Dongo ini udah hancur kan.
Hey!
No, leave me be. Don't kill me. I'm nothing.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
What's that? What's going on? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Benci banget sama game ini, anjing. Sekali kayak nggak dikasih tahu apa-apa, anak asu udah lemah. Pakai pedangnya lu, goblok. Udah, matiin lah. Lama anak goblok. Buruan anjing. Sumpah game anjing. Kalau nggak live kayaknya enak-enak aja main ini nih. Bangsat yang live tai. Si gobloknya tuh nggak bisa ngambil senjata apa gimana gitu, bajingan.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there?
Ya orang jangan cuma dikasih tangan doang gitu loh, anjing. Udah di sini orangnya aneh-aneh, bisa tiba-tiba nge-sense Siapa lagi aneh-aneh. Sedetail-detail orang hidup nggak sesusah ini loh anjing, mukulnya nggak bisa, goblok. Game aneh anjing. Kenyangan loh.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Gak ada kayak petunjuk apa gitu loh, kontol lah. Busuk banget anjing.
Jesus.
Ya cuma ada roti gini doang anjing. Nah, pakai lu ada senjata kayak apa? Mendingan Skyrim banget gamenya anjing. Skyrim tuh masih ada jalannya gitu loh. Ini apa gamenya asu? Ketemu orang langsung mati. Tai lah.